Hello, 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 YouTube. Hello, you guys. Hello. I know we are normally doing things different. Y'all normally send me pray, teach. And today I took a stroll and I took you guys with me for a brief moment. But today we are here. We are here. We are here in the kitchen today. And I am going to be making some homemade chili. Oh my goodness. I did some for my sister, and that chili still had it smelling so good in here until I had to try to get me some and make some for myself. Hey, it's cool outside. Nothing like sitting in your chair and getting covered up under your heated throw, drinking you a little coffee, hey, or hot cocoa, whichever you prefer. And just sitting and watching movies and just relaxing, just taking the time to relax. So today, I will be taking you guys with me today, and I will be taking you on the journey of me cooking my chili today. So, without any further ado, I will show you guys my ingredients that I will be using today. Okay? So, today I will have used the tomato soup, the condensed tomato soup. I will be using pink Himalayan salt. Yes. Not only that, but I will be using the Sweet and Smoky by McCormick. I will be using minced garlic. We will do onion powder. We will use garlic powder. I love to put Italian season in mine. It gives it a different flavor, so it doesn't taste like everyone else's chili. Also, I like to use the thyme leaves in it. Once again, doesn't make it taste like everyone else's chili. I like to use the basil. I know most people put that in their spaghetti, but this gives your chili a pop. Also, I will be using the chili powder. We have some cut garlic, some cut onions here. We have some red bell peppers, green bell peppers. Also, I like to use the 2 Alarm chili mix. What that has is, it has your masa flour, it has your oregano, cumin, your chili pepper. Like it has it has a hot pepper, like red pepper in this. I can't eat anything hot and spicy, so I will not be using that. Also, I do have a big thing of masa flour that I use. And also, we have Sazon here, and we have some ragu, chunky, tomato, garlic, and onion. Also, we have our meat already in the pot. A lot of people like to use ground chuck. A lot of people like to use hamburger, and some like to use turkey. I am a turkey type of person. But hey, sometimes we have to improvise. When I'm not able to find my turkey, what I will sometimes do is add water, not much water, but enough to pull the fat content out of it and let it do what it do and pour the fat content off. So, normally my masa flour is kind of, steady. If you guys give me a second, I will show you that. So this is the masa flour that I do use. The thing about the masa flour, what it does, it will make your stuff really thick. So if you prefer thick chili, you use more masa flour. If you don't want it very thick, you use very less masa flour. But it is amazing. What I've learned about it as well is when I do my potato soup, I can put that in there instead of the heavy whipping cream. So that masa flour works wonders with regular milk, skim milk, whichever. It works wonders, you guys. So, hey, yeah, we're going to get this meat to cooking. I like to add my seasons, sometimes a few seasons to the meat also. So we can kind of start that a little bit. I can start showing you some of the stuff that I will kind of do, if you guys can see. But I don't use a lot of seasons, simply because you have to be careful, especially when you deal with issues in your body with blood pressure. I do have some Himalayan salt, which is already in here. It is the pink Himalayan salt, which is a blessing to have. I don't use very much salt as well, you guys. Not a big salt eater. Even with the pink Himalayan salt, I still don't use a lot. So we will also use our onion powder. You know, a lot of times I don't take these off because it seems to me if you leave these on, hey, it makes it much fresher. So sometimes I don't take that off and it lasts a little bit longer. So that was my onion powder. We're going to use a little garlic powder. My dad can't stand the smell onion powder and garlic powder. But you guys, it's nothing like cooking with this type of stuff. But it's amazing to me how he don't like the smell of it, but he will sure eat my food. You know what I'm saying? So it just amazes me. I don't eat onions. I don't eat garlic. Him and my brother always say, but they don't understand. They be eating onions and garlic when they eating my food. So, hey, you guys, sometimes you just have to improvise. You make food your own. You don't have to have it like everybody else have it. You know what I'm saying? You can actually make it your own. You know, you can make it your own. So now we have all of this and we're mixing it up really good, you guys. So, hey, yeah, we're gonna do this. And as this meat, as I let it cook, as I said, with the water, as it's cooking to get all the fat, as it continues to cook, then I will start to add my bell peppers and my onions. So I'm gonna let you guys go over here with me to the stove. We have to improvise on some things sometimes, you know. But sometimes I love to cook. I do. You guys, you may not see me do a lot of cooking, you know, but I do, just know I do love to cook and I can cook. So just because you may see me not getting in the kitchen like some people do doesn't mean that I can't cook. I love to cook. And I'm letting my meat do what it do right now, you know. We're gonna be doing that. Also, I'm gonna do me some bread. I'm gonna do some quick cornbread today. I normally do homemade cornbread the way my mom taught me to make it. God rest her soul. So I try to continue to do it that way. But today, you guys, I'm just ready to sit down. I'm ready to get everything situated. And hey, I'm ready to eat. I'm ready to get my eat on. I don't know about y'all, but baby, when the stomach say it's time to eat, I'm ready to eat. Hey, we gotta give it what it wants, unless it's fasted. Then it's gonna have to learn how to improvise. You know what I'm saying? But today, this girl is saying, hey, I'm ready to eat something. So we're going to do just what she desires for us to do for her today, you know? So, you know, you guys, a lot of times when we come in this kitchen, we have to pray for our hands to make the best meal ever. And that's what I pray that this be even the best chili ever. Even with my sister, I pray that chili is blessing them today. You know, even the cornbread that was made, I pray it's blessing her soul on this cool night, because her sister is coming right behind her. it was smelling so good. It was looking so good. But she did get the taste tested, because that's one thing you don't do. If you cooking for somebody, don't you sup in that pot. Don't you be tasting that food out of that pot. If you're going to do that, put it to the side into a bowl. But don't you just sup out. And a lot of times, I don't even like to do it like that. I want them to be able to taste it themselves and to tell me what they think. So you guys, I'm going to try to keep an eye on the meat as it's cooking, and I will be right back. Okay, I am back. We got a good boil over there with that meat. It is doing what it does. Already smelling the aroma in here in the kitchen, because it is cooking, and the scent just smells so amazing, you guys. This scent smells so amazing. But anyway, anyhow, how is y'all day going? I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you all are getting prepared to be with your family for Thanksgiving. I pray that you all come together and y'all have an amazing time. To just be thankful for the blessings that we have. It's the little things, you guys. Just being able to see one another's faces and different things like that. That in itself is a blessing. That, because if you guys be on, let's be real. There has been so much going on, so many deaths. And just know we're at the brink of coming into the new year on the Gregorian calendar, because already on the Jewish calendar it's already happened. It was already in September, so it's already been the new year. But you know, with what we celebrate for our time, you guys always realize how at the end of the year, it's like so many deaths happen before that new year comes in. And a lot of times, I guess the old has to die for new things to come in. But we don't never know who is going to be the one that goes out. I received at least 3 to 4, maybe 5 obituaries just today alone. Just today alone. You know, and just to know these people and to be done had communication with some of the people, and some of the people you don't know, but maybe your family worked with them, or maybe your family knew them and now they're gone. You guys, that's why we have got to take every moment. We've got to take it as a grain of salt, and we've got to learn how to come together and be kind to one another, love one another. Hey, if you got an ought against your brother, your sister, hey, you guys need to make that right. Cousins, whatever, against your parent, whatever that thing may be, you need to make that right. You have to forgive so that the Father can forgive you. You know, we want to hold grudges, and we want to be so stubborn like an old mule that we don't know how, because we can't lose our pride and say, I'm sorry, I was wrong, forgive me. It's just that simple. That's just like us coming to the Father to do the same thing and to repent. But sometimes we so selfish. But what if you don't have an opportunity to say I'm sorry? What if even before we hit next week for Thanksgiving week, you're not able to say, I love you? We need to be thankful for the little things. Just the little things, you guys. And we are cooking over here. I'm going to take you guys with me. We are cooking over here. She is giving me a good boil. I'm sorry if I can't get you guys in the pot. May not have y'all in the pot. I'm trying to get you in the pot, but if I can't and I'm being foggy, I'm sorry. I apologize to you all. But hey, it is giving me a good boil. Like, very good. Good little boil. And then we're going to start to add the other seasons to it as we continue to go. Wish I could have really got you guys in there to see. Maybe I can pull it off for a moment, and maybe we can calm it down for a moment so that you guys can see in the pot. Oh yes, there we go. Let me show you guys. It is coming along. She is coming along. So you see, she's coming along. We're gonna put her back on. I already have my colander here in the sink. I always like to put a bowl under that to catch it so that it does not get into the drainage. And then your sink is stopped up. But it's nothing like having your own kitchen, your own house. And I'm so ready, you guys, to be back into my own house. I've been here with my dad, and every time I thought I was getting ready to move, my dad got sick, and I had to end up staying. I mean, really sick, like having heart attacks and different things, and me coming in, and then the COVID. And I just have not been able to yet be moved back into my own space, my own home. But I tell you, I've told God, I need a kitchen. Like, I need a kitchen because I love to cook. He know I love to cook. You guys tell me some of your favorite recipes that you like, and maybe share, and hey, we can see what we can do. Maybe you share some of yours with me, and hey, I can try them possibly when I have the time. We can try to do some things, or hey, just have a good time in the kitchen together. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing like family, and I'm so thankful for my Facebook family. Hey, we gained another subscriber as well. When we come back in for our prayer or our lesson, I will most definitely make sure that I give that subscriber a shout out. But I'm giving you a shout out if you happen to stumble on this video and you want to watch it. Hey, welcome, welcome. I hope that you get what you need. I'm doing something different today that I normally never do. They normally never see. So today I'm doing something different. So if you are in here, new subscriber, you are having a fun-filled day with you're having an amazing day. You're having something that they've never had. You came in at the right time because today I'm having you guys in the kitchen with me. Yes. Today, I'm having you guys in the kitchen as I make my homemade chili. Hey, you guys, stay tuned. I'll be right back. It's coming right along. It smells so good in here. Oh my goodness, you guys. It smells so good in here. Like, it is just the aroma of all those mixing together. You know, of course, I didn't use my minced garlic, not yet. I had not yet used the Sazon, and I had not yet used the three alarm chili. So I have not yet used that, but we're about to use that in just a moment. So it's smelling really good in here, you guys. The aroma is amazing in here. So yeah, we're gonna get this chili going. So you guys hang tight, hang on with me. But I hope you guys are having an amazing Saturday once again. I hope you guys, hey, if you are in the kitchen and you're cooking today, hey, share with us what you guys are cooking. Hey, I would love to know what you guys are cooking today on this Saturday, because it's cool here, and I'm just, like I said, this is the time of the year that I love to do soups, all of that. I guess I should have came in yesterday with you guys. I did just a small tip and of a tad of green bean and potato casserole. And I will be doing my potato soup soon, and I will bring you guys in on that journey as well. I think I'll bring you guys up on that journey. But hey, it's coming along. It's coming along. All right, you guys, we are back. We are back. Hey, the meat is now finished. We got it all drained. We got it all drained. It is ready to go back into the pot. Of course, This is why we drain it. You do not. I don't care if it's turkey meat. I don't care if it's hamburger meat. I don't care if it's chuck. And sometimes I'm telling you guys, you're still going to get some oil. You're still going to get some fat content. So that's why we drain it the way we do. You don't want this clogging up your arteries and all of that. So you don't want this even going into your sink, because once it gets into your sink, it's gonna settle and you're gonna have a problem. So please do not drain this into your sink. Do not drain this in your sink. Okay, so I've already re-cleaned my pot and got it back clean. So I'm about to disperse with the meat in this pot again. I don't know about you guys, but I'm one of those cookers that like to wash my dishes as I go. I don't like to have dishes still as I'm going. I like to clean. So now we're going to put some of the minced garlic in it. And we're going to drop our bell peppers and onions in there. I do have my onions and bell peppers here. I have the onions, the red bell peppers, and the green. We're going to just take that and we're going to mince that into our food and get it incorporated in real well. Oh, you guys, this aroma is amazing. It is so amazing. And we're going to stir those around. Get at a good little stir. Then we're going to put the last ones in here. And now we've got those in there. I'm going to put that in our water. Okay. You guys, this is my first time doing this, so if I'm all over the place everywhere, please forgive me till I get better. Please forgive me until I get better. But I think I'm doing really good. What do you guys think? I think I'm doing amazing. But anyway, anyhow, now we're about to add our sauce. I love the cans that already have the tops to do this. If you guys hear noise, it's my dad. He cannot hear, and he talks, and he's very loud, and he doesn't realize how loud he is. You guys, guess what? I forgot my tomatoes. But it's okay. Anyhow, I forgot to get my tomatoes. I don't know if I have any in my cabinet. Let me look and see here. Let me see. I don't think, I normally try to keep some, but I don't think I have any. Well, it's okay, because guess what? Really not supposed to be eating that anyway, because I have a food allergy. So guess what? I have a food allergy. And I'm not really supposed to eat it. Tomatoes at all. But I'll sneak it in. But see, we got this, which is a tomato. We use the tomato condensed soup. That's going to be enough for me not to get too much. Also, this already has tomato. It's garlic. And it's got onion sauce in it. The ragu. It is amazing. You guys, if you don't know, you should try it. I am not sponsoring anybody. I am not sponsoring any of these things. So, we're going to give this a good stir here. Yes, it smells really good. Oh my goodness. It smells really good. Okay. We're going to use my chili powder. Not going to use a lot of it. I got one over there, you guys. It's hot. I can't do hot stuff. But it is hot. And I cannot do hot stuff. But it is very hot. So I don't want to pretty much. And I'm adding more as I'm going. I'm adding even more of my flavors back in there. Because, you know, once you wash it and drain it, you know, you still got the seasons on it. But you want to, I'd be wanting to add more flavors to mine. So that's what I'm doing right now. Because I love onion and garlic. I do. I love it. Oh my goodness, I love it. I'm careful in the seasons that I choose because I have, I don't have it. It has me high blood pressure. So, you know, I try to minimize what, oh my goodness. When I say it is smelling so good, it is smelling so good, you guys. Hey, you guys. This is what we are looking like right now. Now I'm about to add the Sazon. Stop shaking. I'm about to add my Sazon. I love Sazon. It makes your foods taste so much better and different. And I'm going to use 2 packs of the Sazon. Let's stir that. Let's give that a good stir. Then we'll use another pack of the Sazon. I know one thing about the Sazon I've learned is if it gets on your hand, it will stain your hands. It really will. It'll stain you. So, hey, you don't want to get that on your hand. All right. So now I am going to add their masa flour because I do have my own. But I'll start out with a little, you know. Then if I want to thicken it, then I'll just go ahead and I'll add more masa flour from my bag that I have. I do put a little oregano in it. Not much, but I do use a little of it. Not much. They also give you onions. Like the dried onions you can put in it. I already have fresh onions, so I'm good with that. And then you have your chili pepper. But then I said also they have red pepper in there. Also they have salt in that kit. But I use pink Himalayan salt. I don't use white salt. I use Himalayan. So I don't use any white salt. So right now we're gonna add our chili basin in there. Now it's really starting to smell like chili, you guys. Like, it is smelling so much like chili. Then I'll put a little more. Because like I said, I don't want it to be salty, but I do want it to be chili. I want it to have that chili flavor, you know. So you guys, I'm working on my bread now. As I told you guys, I'm not doing homemade bread tonight because I'm ready to eat. So I am doing the Jiffy. I am cracking my eggs now into my cup right now. I already have my my Jiffy in my bowl. Hey, make sure you crack those eggs right because you don't want to get no shells. I remember one of my ex-brother-in-laws at one time, he had cooked some dressing one time, you guys. I tell you guys, that was the best dressing. But all of a sudden, my sister said, "What is this crunch? Is anybody else crunching?" And then all of us was crunching. He had got eggshells in the dressing. So you don't want that to happen. You don't want to be so desiring to eat this, and then you have made a mistake by putting eggshells in it. So I've already busted my eggs and put them in my cup here. I use my measuring cup for them, and I used 2 of them. Of course, I did use 2. I have my mixture here already, ready to do it. So I got my milk ready and everything. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm one of those cooks who don't measure. So of course I am trying to go by their measurements, but I probably went beyond them. But anyway, I do use the 2% reduced fat milk. Also, I'm going to pour my eggs in here. I doubled up because I used 2 boxes, so for each one you do what it calls for, and that's what I ended up doing. So make sure that if you're using more than what you normally would, to make sure that you do measure up. You know, you measure it to that value of what you're having and what you're doing. My niece loves to add sugar to her bread. She be wanting us to add sugar. So I did add sugar to hers. I'm not going to add sugar to mine because you guys already know that once you make cornbread and it breaks down, it makes sugar. So I'm not going to get any extra sugar into my body that I do not need. Don't know about y'all, but hey, when you're detoxing from sugar, baby, you be feeling terrible. You have the worst headaches, your stomach hurt, you're shaking like you own something. I don't like that feeling. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like that feeling. So we're not going to do that for mine. I'm not going to add that to mine. Okay, so my chili is cooking. See if I can get you guys in this pot to see the chili. As you can see, it is cooking. Yes, it is cooking. Let me show you. It is a little thinner than I would like for my chili to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some masa flour to it because I want mine to be thick. It's okay if you have it that way, but I'm one who likes for mine to be a little thicker. So I'm going to add some masa flour to mine. They give you a little pack of masa, but you can get your own masa flour like in the bag like I showed you, which you'll find on the Mexican aisle. So I have added my masa flour. I'm going to show you guys. So now what we're about to do, now we're stirring it up and we're making it thick. Thick, hearty, and rich. And I want to turn her down because she is popping, guys. She is really popping here. So now I'm going to show you how the masa flour changes the whole game of it. You see that? Now you see how thick it is? It's no longer runny. It is so thick now. So, you see how we did that? It makes it so thick. If that's what you desire to have thick chili. I like for mine to be a little bit thick, not runny, not soupy. Soup is soup and chili is chili. So, hey, I want my chili to be real hearty and fine. And we're going to turn that down some more. We're going to move back over this way to the bread. And like I said, I did use 2 boxes of the Jiffy Mix. I'm sorry, you guys. Sometimes I told you guys I sometimes get a little stuck in my remembrance sometimes, but I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Have my big trays here that I'm gonna put over here to the side. And want to make sure we really make this really good. All right. We're going to get our oven going here. We're going to get it warming up, preheating that. And I'm going to let you guys sit right here while I grab. You guys see all those magnets. My dad has been collecting magnets forever. I make some. I wish he would just let me give him a whole new look on them. But anyway, you know how they are once they get older. They don't really desire to change or anything like that. So you have to understand, some things they just like to stay. They want it to stay the same. So I'm gonna let my oil warm up, and as my oil is warming, so that I can pour it in there, I will be talking to you guys, because I'm actually planning to do a cake as well. Let me show you guys what I got. I have been making them homemade, and I can't seem to keep them because my children and nephew and daughter-in-law to be and nieces and all of us, it just goes. So I did get this Strawberry Supreme, and I got this creamy strawberries and cream frosting. So I'm going to, I don't know when I'm going to cook that. I want to do it tonight, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I like to just stay and hang around in the kitchen, because you know you can't cook in your room, and you can't cook in other places. You know what I'm saying? So you have to. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put some nice cheese on it. I'm gonna even take my green onions and I'm gonna cut some green onions up on the top of mine. Even though I got the onions in there, I'm gonna cut some green onions up on top of it. And not only am I gonna cut the green onions on the top of it, I mean, yes, I may even do well, I really don't do sour cream, but I could do a little sour cream. That's if I wanted to. So just optional, if that's what you like. Hey, you can do some sour cream on there. Or you can just do your green onions and cheese. You know, whichever you prefer. Or you can do it without either. Either one. And just enjoy the chili itself. Hey, why go out and buy chili from other places if you can make it really quick at home? And then you can go back as many times as you want. Or you may have a craving for more of it the next day. And guess what? All of the seasons is really set in it then. So, of course it's going to be delicious, because your seasons have had time to sit overnight. So, yeah. You would be able to do all of that. So I'm thankful that God gave me the gift to be able to cook. My grandmother was a cook, and boy, was she a cook. My mom could cook, but her mother really could cook. My mom said I got a lot of my stuff from my grandma, but I got that from the Lord. This is just what the Lord gave me. But hey, I do say hats off You know, my grandmother could really burn. She used to make a banana cake that was, oh my goodness, at this time of the year, it was just, it was just outstanding. With the real bananas on it and her homemade frosting that she would have on it, and plus the bananas that she had did, however she did it, and put it in the cake, and then your bananas on the cake and in the frost. When I say that cake was so amazing, you guys. I wonder, have any of you ever had this type of cake? Maybe your grandmother on down the line may have had it or passed it on to your mother. Hey, I have to even show you guys one day how I do my sweet potato pies. And it's so hilarious because my middle son, he said one day, he told me, he said, Mama, let me tell you this. You don't have to leave me nothing else if you leave here. First of all, I ain't trying to leave here. I ain't trying to die. Y'all trying to die, because I ain't trying to die yet. I got to live, because I got too much I still got to accomplish and do for the Lord. So when he said that, and I said, what are you talking about, son? He said, all I need you to do is leave me that sweet potato pie recipe. You guys, who would think to say that to their parent? He just told me all he needed me to do was leave him my sweet potato recipe. Because I don't put mine on regular crust. I do them on graham cracker crust. And they be so delicious. Like, my oldest sister doesn't even eat sweet potato pie. And we had a cooking at my next to the oldest sister house for Christmas or Thanksgiving. And she got a piece. And she got another piece. And she said, Gwen, I don't even eat sweet potato pie. She said, but this potato pie is delicious. Hey, all hats off to God who gives me what I do. I thank the Lord for it. I even took it to the church one time, and one of the pastors wanted to know who made the sweet potato pie. They was like, Minister Gwen made the sweet potato pie. And he was like, came over there. He said, you made those pies? I said, I did. He said, I've never tasted a pie so close to my grandmother. Hey, I guess it's an old soul in me. I guess that's what the Lord gave me. You know, some hints, some traits from my grandmother. But anyway, anyhow, yeah, you guys, I'm going to have to make it. And don't judge when you see how I do my potatoes. Yeah, don't judge how I kick them strings out. See, because some of you may want to do it that way. And then you can just say, hey, I got that from Queen. Yeah. You can say, I got that from Queen on her station because she was cooking. And man, when I tell you, we'll kill those strings out of a sweet potato. Yeah. But anyway, you guys, I have enjoyed this tonight with you all. I tell you what, we have to do some more of these. But hey, you guys, tell me where you're watching from if you have come across this video. Hey, tell me where you're watching from so I can send you a shout out. Yes, I love to send shots out. We may not even know each other physically, but hey, we can know each other spiritually, because anytime anybody stop and patronize you, they don't have to do that. They don't have to be kind to you. So that's why I tell you guys, like, I really love y'all. We may not even know each other physically, and some of us we may, but I love y'all, you two. I really love y'all. I really do. Okay, now everybody, I have got my grease. These are the non-stick skillets. Y'all remember those skillets that they would have? And this is one of the non-sticks with the orange coating in it. This is one of those. All right, you guys, we are moving right along. I am about to put my, I'm about to put my bread in the pan so that it can start cooking in my bowl here. I use this one so I can make sure I get everything out and get everything incorporated in there. I can kind of bring him them down so you guys can see me do what I'm doing. I'm gonna get better, you guys. I'm gonna get better. It's gonna get better. So, this is 2 boxes of the Jiffy Mix. This is, once again, this is 2 boxes of the Jiffy. I just didn't feel like doing cornbread today. Now, if it was dressing-wise, it would be different. I would do it if it was dressing. But it wasn't, so we're going to do this like this tonight. You know, I'm just going to incorporate it a little bit. Sometimes, you know, I just take it and sometimes just shake it like that to even it out. Like, see how he evened out? I still take it and just do it like that. So we try to make sure we get everything in there, you guys. So we don't leave a lot of bread in your bowl or whatever. Now we're going to take it and we are going to put this in the oven. And we are going to start to let our bread cook. Once that bread gets to doing what it needs to do, we're going to be doing good. We're going to about be ready to get ready to eat, you guys. Yes. Try to keep you all from seeing the shells and everything. They're organized, but hey, if you guys don't have to see it, hey, you don't have to see it. While I'm doing this, I'm going to be getting ready to my dad and my brother came in here and they were talking, so I had to mute you guys for a moment so that they wouldn't be all in here while we're talking. Are you guys ready for the holidays? You guys realize we are almost into a new year. Do you guys realize that we are almost in a new year? Like, this year went so quick. Seemed like we just got here. Seems like we just got here. Of course, we know we didn't just get here, but it seems like it. This year went so quickly. It went so rampantly. You know, like our lives do sometimes. Our lives get all out of hands, and before we know it, you know, we done did some, we done went through some things. I am cleaning the dishes. When I tell y'all this water is so hot right here, this water ain't no joke. Y'all, I may have to do some editing on here. I'm not sure. And I may not, since this is my first one, you know. Hey, I'm trying. I'll probably get better the more I do it, you know. I think I'm doing all right. Y'all have to send me a holler out, a shot, and tell me how I did. What I need to do, what I should do different, because some of you already have been doing this right here for a while. I do my videos in my prayer time. See, that's what I'm used to. I'm used to that part, but I'm not used to just coming in here and bringing you guys into the kitchen with me. I'm not used to bringing you all in the kitchen. So, hey, you guys tell me how I can improve, what I can do to improve. Improvement come with time. That's how I feel about it. Improvement comes with time. Yes, improvement comes with time. So I'm going to, let me see. I'm going to put my stuff back on my shelf over there. If you guys can see. Let's see if you can see me while I put it on the shelf. Put everything back where it go in its natural place. If you see anything over here, you'll see pans. No, never mind. It's just my big old pans that I have. Put all of this back where it goes. Naturally, that's the chili powder. We're going to put him there. I'm going to put that basil there. I'm going to pull that back up. Okay. I'll put my Sazon over here. Because all that is seasoning. We try to keep everything together. Put my Himalayan salt back over here. Fill that little hole up and put that right there. Try to organize, you guys. Try to organize. Okay, and I'm going to put this in the refrigerator real quick. And of course, I do keep my 2 alarm chili in the refrigerator, as well as the masa flour. I do try to keep all of that in the refrigerator so that it'll stay fresh. So we're through with our masa. Actually, we got the chili off, you guys, because the chili is ready. That's the good thing about that. That's the amazing thing about it. If you want something quick and you want it quickly and you want it done quickly, hey, chili is the way to go. Like, you can do that so quickly. So, our chili is really good to go. I got my bread in there. You guys, guess what I'm about to do? You guys may not see me completely cook this, but I'm about to do my cake. Because do you guys wake up sometimes and you have that craving and you need something, like you need it really quickly? Like that sweet tooth hits you out of nowhere. Well, I'm gonna be ready this go around. The brother was just asking me did I have some cookies, and I just told him no. This is basically what I'm fixing to try to do right here, right now. Just try to do this right here. I'm gonna get my water in here. That's 1 cup. Our home ec teacher used to always tell us, always sit it down. You'll be able to see your measurements. And then you'll know whether or not you are where you need to be. That was one of the things she taught us. And you'll know, this cup is a different type of cup than my other one. I have several, but this one is different, but it's fine. So I'm going to put this in here. Okay, so now I got my 3 eggs here. I'm going to drop them in one at a time. So you guys, This is so good. I prayed, but I guess we got cut off some kind of way. I don't know. But anyway, I am an entrepreneur. I have a business. My business name is Royal Touch and Taste. Also, I do shirts. I do bags. I do hats. I do pillowcases for throw pillows. I do bags. I do keychains. I do magnets. I do all sorts of stuff. Just in case it cut off while I was sharing that with you. So if this double takes, then it's because it stopped and I didn't know if you got it or not. I do so many different things. I'm a writer. I'm a minister. I prophesy when I'm supposed to. I preach. I can teach. Evangelist at heart, loves to evangelize to people. I'm a survivor of domestic violence. Survivor of rape. I am healed from the addiction of drugs and alcohol and prostitution as well. So much. Molestation. Being homeless. I've survived all those things. Divorce. I'm an ex by example. So if you're an ex by example, you're not alone. If you have survived domestic violence, you're not alone. If you've been on drugs and alcohol, you're not alone. If you were in prostitution, you're not alone. If you were molested or raped, you're not alone. You're not alone. I've been in those same places. I've done those same things. But by the grace of God, by His salvation, I'm here. I'm better because of God. So, hey, you guys hang in there. Don't you give up. We probably won't do anything tonight since we've done this. But we will be back. If not tomorrow after my service at my own church. If not, we will be back Monday. So you guys hang in there. You guys be blessed. Hey, as I always say, God loves you. I love you. Now love yourself. I know that He can. I know that He will. And I know that He already has. I know that He can do all things but fail. I know that He has already done all things but fail. And I know He is doing all things but failing. Hey, you guys, thank you for joining me tonight. And God bless you.